Hi, welcome back to my podcast. Welcome to Diablo Mind. It all began on a quiet night in September 2019. That night, it was just me, a blank paper, and watercolor strokes that I poured my heart into. I posted my painting on my Instagram story with a simple caption, "Good night." I didn't expect that a small gesture would change everything. A reply came, "Good night," from an upperclassman 2 years older than me. Let's call him Rain. From that moment, he tried to draw closer. Again and again, he tried to bridge the distance, but I kept my walls high. He even asked my friend for my number. But I wasn't ready. I blocked him, yet Rain didn't stop. He kept finding ways, messaging me through DM, hoping I'd finally let him in. He once said softly, "It's hard to get close to you like this." I'm tired. But still, he didn't give up. 6 months passed, and it was me who finally gave in. I unblocked him. And slowly, without even realizing it, I let my heart open to in January 2020. I started to fall. His quiet smiles at school, the way his gaze soothed me, and how he shielded me from the blazing sun with his hoodie during a basketball game. The warmth of the fabric, its scent. I went home that day with butterflies filling my chest. On February 17th, he said those words. "I like you." And I said yes. Though distance separated us after he graduated, I didn't mind. We trusted each other. I felt loved, truly loved. But time isn't always kind. By the 7th month, I felt things shift. His smile faded. His voice grew distant. He drifted further away, like a stranger. I tried to understand. I knew his home wasn't always peaceful. I knew his games were his escape. And so I stayed. I waited until one night I saw his Steam profile, his photo with another girl. My heart sank. He said she was just a friend, someone from an online seminar, just someone who confided in him. But my heart knew. He apologized. He cut ties with her. We tried again. Stronger this time, closer. I met his family, his friends, but the scars, they reopened so easily. By the next January, he grew distant again. When I asked for time, he disappeared. When I begged for words, there was only silence. I asked for a break, hoping he would reflect. I waited 2 weeks in vain. I reached out first, but all he said was, "Let's keep the break going." Not long after, he came. Not to fix things, but to end them. "I'm afraid of hurting you with my coldness," he said. And as if mocking, he added, "But I'll always be here if you want to come back." The cruelest part, I learned during that break, he was there for someone else, someone he gave the attention he no longer gave me. And I knew then this wasn't about me. It was his choice, and so I made mine. I chose not to return when he came back, asking for another chance, saying he regretted it all. I had changed. I loved him. I cared, but I loved myself more. I had forgiven too much. I had tolerated too many wounds, and from this, I learned loving someone with all your heart should never mean tolerating pain you don't deserve. Thank you, Rain, for those 2 years. Despite the hurt, I'll treasure the happy moments we had. I hope you're doing okay, because loving someone doesn't mean you must stay with them. Love should never make us accept what breaks us. It's not our fault that our hearts chose the wrong person, but we always have the choice to stay or to walk away, and I chose to walk away. For myself. For my heart that deserves peace.